before we did this mentorship, I really didn't have any sort of, I didn't really have a good direction. I was kind of splotchy in how I handled or how I tried to connect with source. But I feel like through this mentorship, I've started a daily yoga practice, a daily meditation and journaling practice. I'm asking my spirit guides for direction and for asking them to come in. I'm listening to my intuition more. And I'm definitely doing meditations online that I found, and also the ones that Eva's programmed for me, which are the meditations and some of the sound healing and tapping videos. So I think all of those combined together have really helped me connect with my higher self. I feel like I'm getting more clarity, and I feel like I'm just really rising above a lot of things around me. And maybe that is part of my purpose is to kind of step away from some of the drama that's going on in the world and be like that beacon of light for somebody else. This mentorship, I think, has absolutely helped me connect with my intuition. I think before I would dismiss my intuition a lot. I think we've spent so much time being programmed not to listen to our intuition. And Ava's given me you give me the opportunity to connect, or give me the permission to connect with my intuition and to listen for it. So I'm taking the time to listen to my intuition. And again, I think through the meditation and sound healing and tapping and things like that have allowed that my intuition to come through a little stronger. I think the mentorship was a lot of fun. I felt, I think if somebody's interested in doing the membership, they should absolutely do the discovery call with you, because your energy came right through on that call. And that call already was a session. And I feel like I needed to let go of some things, but I didn't have the direction to do it. It's kind of like, you're drowning in the water, you need somebody to throw you a lifeline. And maybe that's a little dramatic, but I feel like I just needed a little bit more direction than what I had. And this offered me the direction, offered me the structure to move ahead and release some things that did not serve me anymore. We say that a lot, but things that really didn't serve me, to focus on the things that do serve me and be able to see right through some of the issues that were clouding my mind and cluttering my mind. I mean, I feel like the mentorship was one of the best things I've done for myself, because I did have some things I needed to work through. I had grief to work through, a lot of transformation in my life, losing several family members in a short amount of time, as also having my kids grow up and move out of the nest. So I felt like it was time for me to kind of figure out who I was again. I feel like I didn't really know that my spirit guides or this other realm was as accessible to me as it is, but you've explained it really well to me, to where now I know, I like, it's like I didn't need permission, but it's almost like I had to have somebody tell me, you can ask your spirit guide, you can ask yourself, you can get your intuition. I can talk to my late brother, he's here with me, and I can feel him, and I can ask him for a sign, and I can do that myself. But I needed to know that. And I feel like this mentorship helped me learn that.
Yeah, I had that before, that I was like, I don't want to bother the angels.
Right. Or you don't feel like you're worthy, or you feel like, is it really there? What's really there? But I think when you start to trust yourself and start to trust that there is another realm around you, and trust the universe, then the universe does respond. Well, I think I was a little bit hot-headed before, my little angel. But I feel like I was a little hot-headed before, but I feel like I am more centered and calm, because I've been taking time for my spiritual practice. And again, I don't feel like I was pretty erratic with my spiritual practice. I don't know that I really always believed in my spiritual practice. And it's nice to connect with somebody that's further along and more dedicated in their spiritual practice, to kind of validate my spiritual practice. Well, again, I think that you validated to me that there is a divine or spiritual realm that I have at my access. But I think I needed some tools, and meditation was a big tool. Sound healing was a big tool. And I think the drumming those were probably the biggest tools that connected me to that realm, where I could start to see glimpses of past lives, and and open up that avenue and that door for me. Yeah, I think that this mentorship again has given me a broader perspective so that I can walk through my day with a little bit more confidence and in making my decisions from a higher consciousness versus being as reactive as I think I typically am. So I think as natural, sometimes I just react, but I think that I am more thoughtful in my responses. I think I'm more mature in my responses, and I think I'm again seeing things from a more of an eagle eye perspective before making decisions, and realizing that there is everything we're dealing with right now is spiritual. Sure. I think what was fun about working with you, Eva, was that your intuitive guidance is so strong. You intuitively knew whether to use tapping or meditation or sound healing, tarot or light language during our sessions, and it made it a lot of fun. It brought in some different modalities that were new to me, and it just showed your strengths. And I really enjoyed you using all those skills on me. So, what was really fascinating to me is that when we did a meditation or sound healing, any of the modalities that you used, and when we ended them, you would always ask me like, "How do I feel?" And I always felt like I was coming out of a dream state. Just really, really fantastic. And I just definitely felt like I was in a different realm at the time we were doing those, the meditations. And I really, it was fascinating to see how I felt. And it would take me a couple minutes to come down off of that feeling. Very exciting.